I will build a boat in the sand where they say it never rains. I will stand up in faith. I'll do anything it takes. With you in my sails, your love never fails or fades.
Hi everyone, it's your finance advisor girl Omumi again, and today I'll be sharing some of the time-honored investment principles that helped me achieve my financial goals in my career as an accountant. An adage says a penny saved is a penny earned. This means that good savings investments form the foundation of smart investing. You need to be first disciplined with your finances before you can even start investing. Now, investing can only commence when you have enough money in the bank as savings, or you've set money aside from your income that can be reserved for such purposes. But how can savings be simplified? How can it be encouraged? How do you cultivate the habit of consistent savings so that you can have funds accumulated for investment purposes to meet your financial goals? Now, these are some of the core tenets that I religiously followed that helped me throughout my career. Number one, pay yourself first. Now, this is a financial principle that encourages individuals to prioritize savings and investing before paying for any other expense. The idea is to treat saving and investing as a non-negotiable expense, like paying your bills. The thing is, if you wait till you have expended your money on all other bills or your rents and all those things, you will find that there will be nothing left. So savings should be an item on your budget, not just an item. It should be number one. Just then all other expense will follow. This reduces the urge to spend and ensure that you are putting money aside regularly to meet your financial goals. Now, to do this, it's efficiently, it's advisable that you set up a pre-authorized debit with your bank so that immediately the money comes in, you're not the one doing the transfer. Immediately the money comes in, it has gone, so it's not even available for you to spend. Then number two, decide on the portion of your monthly take-home pay that you want to save. Now, this will depend on your financial goals, your current obligations, and your long-term priorities. While most people think this should be ideally 10%, the proportion can be adjusted to suit the unique circumstance of everyone. So you need to first of all assess what your financial goals are, and the more specific these are, the easier it is to decide how much you want to save. I would advise that you start with something that is comfortable, maybe even if it's as low as 2.5% of your income or 3% of your income, and then you gradually increase it as you periodically analyze all your expenses on a monthly basis, and even as your income increases. So you now increase how much you are putting aside as savings. Then while at it, as you are focusing on long-term goals, maybe retirement, children education, and all those things, it's important also that you have emergency funds. That is a pool of funds that you can go to when challenges come, when unforeseen circumstances occur. So, and then typically we say this should be like 3 to 6 months, yes, of your monthly living expenses. So should you have unforeseen expenses like medical bills, or the car suddenly broke down, or you had to exit your apartment for some reason, there is a go-to fund for you. Then next, save off all exceptional incomes. If you get bonuses, you have other payouts, unexpected payouts, tax refunds, gifts, or maybe you work in an organization that your salary is structured in such a way that you get monthly pay, and that there are other pays that you get at specific times in the year. All those pays, all those incomes, you do not spend them. You save them. Even though it's tempting to spend this extra money on maybe an urgent desire or something, it's better to save them so that you can maintain your current lifestyle. You do not necessarily have to increase it. You do not necessarily have to take it up higher. Maintain your current lifestyle and don't fall into the trap of increased consumption. Then you can set up savings buckets. Now, what this means is that you have different goals, maybe retirement, then children education, dream vacation, buying a home, buying a car, things like that. And then you now decide how much you want to put into each of those buckets in a year. Then lastly, while this is not the least important, it's very important too, is to draw up budgets. Now, every organization we know, they have budgets. At the maybe when a year is coming to an end, they sit down, the leadership team, and decide what they are going to do in the following year, and they try to find out how they are going to source for funds to be able to achieve what their goals are in the following year. So I believe an individual should be like that. I have budgets, plans for every area of my life. I have financial plans, I have spiritual plans, I have family plans, all sorts of plans, and I do those annually, break them down monthly, and then I have them weekly, so that at the end of the year I can go back and see how far have I gone. How did I do? Did I do well? Did I do everything I planned to do? If I didn't, what happened? What can I do better next year? Why didn't I achieve them? So things like that. Now, a budget is a financial plan. It's a process of creating a plan of how you will allocate your income and how you will manage your expenses. You track your earnings, you set financial goals, and you make intentional decisions about how to spend your money. So it helps you to prioritize needs over wants, because there's a difference between a need and a want. A want is just something that you want to gratify your flesh with, something you just want to indulge in, is not necessarily important. Meanwhile, a need is something that threatens your existence. Your sustenance depends on it. Your life depends on it, like food. Even a need like food is relative, because Gary and groundnut is food.